serious video about confidence and how you can achieve it within 30 days. Are you ready?
Hey everybody, it's me, Trey. So as you can see, today I am alone for That's My Kink. But it's okay. So today's episode is going to be about confidence. So all the time, a lot of people ask me how I'm so confident and how I exude myself out into the world and how I'm just happy-go-jolly all the time. And honestly, it was a work in progress for a very, very, very long time. But I mean, ever since I was younger, I've always loved to be in front of the camera. I love to goof off. I love to be center of attention. I loved to just be creative and share my creativity and my talent with people all the time. And that still hasn't stopped me from being creative and stuff like that. But I remember there was a time in junior high and stuff like that, during that awkward stage when I was just having trouble being confident in myself and believing in myself and doing things that I wanted to do because I was so worried about what other people thought of me. And that's the first step, is realizing that no matter where you go or no matter what you do, somebody is always going to have an opinion about you. And that opinion might not always be a good opinion. You know, there are still times in my life where people think I am too immature for my age, where people think that I can't succeed in areas that I want to succeed in. People don't believe in me. People told me to quit what I'm doing and just, you know, there have been numerous amounts of times where people just did not believe in my ability to do things. If I listen to them and I put what they say as an importance in my life, I won't succeed at anything. I'll just stay at this constant level of just okay. And that's not what I want to do with my life. That's the first step in realizing that no matter what anybody says or what anybody does, you need to focus on yourself and you need to focus on what's important to you. Because at the end of the day, Susan over there, Susan's comment on you being too immature doesn't mean squat to you at the end of the day. Because what is that going to do to you? Carol over there telling you that you're too ugly to be a model, what is that going to do for you? Nothing. Use negative people and their negative words to push yourself to do better. Because if Susan and Carol are going to sit over there in the corner and talk about you and say evil things and just be really mean people, use that as energy to do better. Let it go in one ear and out the other, but hold that fire within yourself, because it will amplify your feelings and your emotions, and it will amplify your potential, and it will all come together for you to create something beautiful for yourself. You know, kill people with kindness, because it honestly works. Never apologize for who you are. Be crazy, be weird, be spoopy, be whatever you want to be. Just don't be a because nobody likes a Don't be mean to people, that's rude. So Susan and Carol can go suck a big one, because their opinions don't matter about you. They never will. Something that you also need to do to boost your confidence is to love yourself. Compliment yourself the way you compliment other people. Talk to yourself the way you talk to other people. Because if you were sitting face to face with your best friend, you would not be like, you're fat, you're ugly, you're disgusting, no one loves you. So why would you talk that way to yourself? Think about that, because once you like realize the way you talk to yourself, it hits you hard. Because if you wouldn't say that to your best friend, then why would you say that to yourself, knowing that it's not okay? Love yourself as much as you love other people, because that is very important. Another thing that helps build confidence is setting goals for yourself. And it doesn't have to be this huge goal at the end of the tunnel. You know, start off small. Be like, hey, I'm gonna give myself 5 compliments every day before I go to school. It can be as simple as that. You know, you build this system in your head that works against yourself every single day. And it's called doubt. And that doubt builds and builds and builds over time because you feed it. And then the moment you realize that you're feeding it a little too much and you start starving it, you realize that your doubt starts going away and your confidence builds. Confidence. It's all about loving yourself for who you are. Confidence. Bring in the bass. Dum 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 dum. Confidence. It's all about loving yourself for who you are. Dum 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 dum. And once you start building that confidence, you could be like, hey, I'm gonna post a picture of me with no filter. I'm gonna tell the person I like that I like them. I'm gonna join the talent show. I'm gonna make a video and put it on YouTube. I'm gonna voice my opinion freely and not care what anybody has to say, as long as you're not hurting anybody. You know, make goals and accomplishments for yourself, because those will truly make you see how amazing you are as a human being. Because you are full of so much potential, and you are more than capable of doing that for yourself. So starve that doubt. Make it die. Because your confidence needs to flourish. It needs love. It needs you. You are the key in this whole situation. You get to define your happiness at the end of the day. Don't forget that. But to be honest, I think the most important thing to build confidence is to realize that it's okay not to be okay. And it's okay to feel things. And it's okay to express your emotions. I feel like so many people throughout this generation are so just caught up in building this ego and putting on this persona for people, when in reality, if you're true with yourself and you're true with the people around you, you will accomplish amazing things. I know this is really different from all of my other episodes, but I really hope this video helped you out in realizing that confidence takes time, but it's achievable. It's achievable for anybody. And don't forget that you are loved and you hold the potential to be the most amazing version of yourself. Be as weird as you want. And you don't have to be anybody else but yourself, because you are perfectly imperfect. I love you, and have an amazing day. Because at the end of the day, Susan and Carol will never be you. Sorry, not sorry.